virtual people. I'm excited to see you kind of through this video. So today, I'm gonna do a little video for both New Edition and Rhapsody because we basically did the same thing, and I'll specify some different things for each choir. Typically on a virtual day, what I'll do is I'll record either parts of or all of our rehearsal for the days that you would be present, right? So that's lining up with Carmel cohort. So today, and then what's the next one? The 19th is the next one, where I will record the rehearsal or parts of the rehearsal and then upload them after school. So it's not quite lining up because what happened is we can't Zoom anymore. I'm sure you've heard that. We just don't have the technology in the school. So that's why. So get used to this because this is going to be kind of how we do that. So one of the things that we did is go through the handbook. And of course, I don't have one on me. I'm going to upload the handbook for you and have you take a look at it kind of on your own. Things are going to be a little different for you just because a lot of the stuff is for in-person, but a lot of the the commitment, things like that, still apply to you. So the number one thing that I need to relay to all of you is I need to know if you're doing any concerts, if you're a New Edition, are you doing the retreat, things like that. New Edition, this is very important for you two girls. The retreat is now September 9th, September 11th and 12th of this year. So I'll let you know times, but the days September 11 and 12 are going to be your retreat. And so if you are going to go to those, not going to go to those, I need to know that now. So please let me know, reach out. If not, I'll be reaching out to you. Everybody, Rhapsody and New Edition, we're looking at a fall concert right now where the concert would be on the 10th of October. So October 10th, that Saturday, and we would do 2 or 3 choirs performing, leave, clean everything, another 2 or 3 choirs performing, leave, another 2, leave, another 2. That's the way that we have to do things with COVID right now as far as cleaning and cleanliness and all of that and spacing. So I don't know all the times exactly yet, but they'll be staggered on that Saturday, the 10th of October. And then if we do a rehearsal, like a tech rehearsal, it'll be October 9th, so that Friday night. So that's another one I need to hear from both classes, both or all y'all. I need to hear whether you are coming to that or whether you are not, because that's going to affect a lot of things, okay? So let me know that ASAP. If you do decide you want to be a part of all of the extracurricular things, so anything that's happening after school, you have got to commit to that. So it can't be, oh, I'm going to show up for this, now I can't. Like, you have to decide what you're going to do, and then stick to that, because that is part of our handbook. So that's super important. As far as, I just talked the calendar, otherwise most everything on there is virtual for this semester. So the fall choir parent meeting, the ovation meetings, anything like that is all virtual now and will happen through Zoom. We'll send those things out to you. Your fee this year is down to $50 for Rhapsody, and $150 for New Edition. So those are reduced because of the things that you're getting. And I'll let you know if anything changes because you're virtual. I think that it's the same for right now. And just let me know if you need help with that. The reducers are the mask sales, and I'm going to send out another email to everybody tonight about those. If you sell a pack of masks, that gives you $10 that goes straight to your fees. Poinsettia sales later in the year are going to help with your fees, and then Script helps with your fees, right? And if you have issues with paying, all you have to do is let me know now so that I can set up a schedule. I wasn't great at that last year because I was new and didn't understand the process. You have to communicate with me what you're planning on doing as far as payment. If you're having issues with payment, I totally understand. I just need to know so that I can plan for that and I can communicate that with our treasurer. So let me know that, okay? Let me think. Costumes right now are kind of on a hold, and that also depends on if you're going to be here in person or not. But if you are, I'll let you know that later. Grades. Grades are changing a little from last year. There was a big emphasis on music theory last year, and there's going to be less of an emphasis this year. It's going to be more like 2020 with like participation performances, and then theory and other things like that. So it's going to be more even, so that if you don't feel super confident with one area, it's okay. There's these other areas that will help you, and then we can grow in that one area that you're maybe struggling a little bit in. That's grades. A projects are not going to be the same this year. They are now going to be a very specific assignment on Canvas, but otherwise A projects, as far as going out, seeing something, and then writing about it, and it's due at the end of the quarter, that's not happening. So don't worry about that, because live performances aren't happening, right? So I'll let you know more about that. There's the code of conduct. I'll let you read through that. I trust that you understand. But if you don't, please let me know if you have any questions. For today, I'm going to upload the links to each of your songs, so Rhapsody songs and New Edition songs, and it's just a link to the audio. I want you to listen through those, just so you know what you're gonna be learning and what you'll be singing. So take a listen to all of those songs for each group, or for your group, I should say. What else? If you haven't signed up for Remind, that's important. For Rhapsody, that's at 2020 RHA 21. So at 20 RHA 21. If you're New Edition, it's at 20 NE 21. And all that information should have been sent out, but if not, there you go. You need to sign up for Remind. If you haven't done your data form yet, so women's data form, I believe I only have women virtually. So yeah, so just women's data form, you've got to fill that out. You can find that at carmelchoirs.org, and fill that out as soon as possible, so we have all that information, so you get free t-shirts. Everyone loves free t-shirts, right? Let me think if there's anything else that you should know. If you haven't followed Instagram for both Rhapsody and New Edition, you need to do that, because that's super fun. And same with I think New Edition's all done this, but Rhapsody, not all of you have sent your 3 facts and your 2 pictures to Maya Ringo and Abby Bentivolio. If you haven't done that, I'll be sending out that information later today. And then the other thing that you need to know, tomorrow is when you'll be doing some voice parts, just so that if you do want to perform with us, you know what part you're going to be singing. And if you decide not to, then you at least know which part you'll be following along with in class, and what that will look like. So you'll just be performing, like recording yourself singing along to a video that I do for tomorrow. So it's literally just warm-ups. It's to decide what part to put you in, okay? All of that should be pretty straightforward on Canvas. If you have any questions about Canvas, please let me know. And if you have questions about any of the handbook as well, let me know all of that as well. I cannot help you if I am not communicating with you. So I'll do my best to communicate with you. Please be patient with me. I'm still learning. But feel free to communicate with me if you have any questions or concerns. All right, I think that's it. Thanks, guys. Bye.